So today I'll be showing you how to charge the battery of an RC car or a remote controlled car. And so the battery either comes in this packaging and you have to put it in. So if it's already here, then you can skip this part of removing it. Now, if it's inside the RC car, what you need to do is get yourself a little screwdriver because it's going to be in this section. So what you want to do first is make sure you turn off the car, and with the car off, you might need to pop out this screw. So you can see this screw, that's this one, of this piece of plastic which is attached to the cover at the back of the car. Don't open any of these other screws. You just need to open the one attached to the cover. So usually, depending on what RC car you buy, you might get the screwdriver in the packaging, or just use any star screwdriver. Okay, so simply get it in there and unscrew that screw or remove that screw. Should be a simple process. It doesn't have to come all the way out. As long as it's just out a bit, just push this latch and then lift up the cover, and then you'll see the battery in there. Now the battery is gonna mostly look like this, and you need to detach it from this other part. So this is a junction where you connect the two parts. And so to remove the battery, you need to press this latch here. So just put pressure on it. That's going to release the battery side, and you can just pull it out gently. No need to use excessive force. That's just how you remove the battery. Now with the battery removed, now the charger also should come in the packaging of the car. Now this side is where you plug in the battery. So you can see these little two pins, they go into these little two holes here. So just align them, push it in, and it's gonna lock in place like that. And once it's locked, you're ready to charge. Now some chargers will come with a charging brick on this other side, a head, where you can just plug it into a wall socket. But some modern ones come with a USB connector. Now this USB connector can be connected to a charging brick. If you have a charging brick with USB, you can put it in there. So I'm just going to show you my setup here. I have options. I have this charging brick which has USB port, and I can just plug it in there and she'll start charging. Simple as that. Now some will have a light indicator to tell you it's charging, and some won't. Okay, I can also have this wall socket where I can plug it in. Okay, simple as that. Okay, and you want to give it some time, maybe about an hour or maybe 1.5 hours tops, for it to charge to capacity, and then now you can put it back in the car. So once it's all charged, you can easily put it back in the car. So you need to first disconnect from here. So again, it's going to be a similar latch to the one you saw here. So you just push it down like this so that it releases, and then pull out the battery. And then now we can put the battery back in the car and continue playing. Again, make sure you align the pins properly. So these two pins should align with the two holes. Make sure you do that all the time. If you bend those pins, then you might have problems using this RC car. Okay, and then you just align the battery properly, put the cover back like that. Simple as that, and then just tighten the screw. And you should be good to go. You can turn on the car, and then now you can carry on driving. Okay, so that is basically how to do that. Thanks for watching, and good luck.